Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? The King of Games 98 here. How you doing? Hope you are doing good and staying safe. And I am experimenting once again. I want to say last summer, I experimented by doing some Lego related videos. And they did really well. In total, on my channel, obviously before this video, I only had 3 videos uploaded onto my YouTube channel of Lego related content. 2 were actual videos and 1 was a YouTube short. The first video was a Lego Jurassic Park set. The second video was me sifting through a container of Legos that I bought at a Goodwill. And the YouTube short was of me finding all those original first generation Lego Bionicle buildable figures at a thrift store while out thrifting with Tyler. So they did really, really well. And I want to continue doing Lego related content on my channel because I still love Legos. And I don't care that I'm 27 years old and I still love Legos. Okay, so without further ado, this is going to be a review of the Lego Brick Headz Transformers Bumblebee. Comes with robot and vehicle modes. This is set 40804. It is 253 pieces. It is rated for ages 10 and up, and it cost $20 MSRP. Now, first things first, I want to mention the price because most of the Lego Brick Headz sets you will find and buy are singular individual brick heads, and they only cost $9.99 USD or $10. So for singular individual brick heads for $10, I think is a great deal because, for what you're getting, essentially that, for $10, I think is great. And considering that most Lego sets these days are very expensive at only $10, it's a great gift. It's a great Lego line, basically, to collect because it's, not all that expensive. I get the appeal with these. I really, truly do. And at first, I thought $20 was kind of a lot for this set because you see on the box, it shows Bumblebee and his robot mode and then the car mode. And so here I thought, oh, it must come with extra pieces to transform him from the robot mode to the car mode. And I was wrong. I was dead wrong. It comes with enough pieces to fully build the robot and car mode brick heads, which I wasn't aware of that until I came home from the Lego store and I looked over the box and I realized that. And I went, oh, well, if they are including both robot and car modes for the brick head set, then $20 is fair then. $20 is a more than fair MSRP price tag for this brick head set. Now, they also made a Transformers Optimus Prime brick heads as well, but Bumblebee is absolutely one of my favorite Transformers, and of course, I had to go with my boy. I had to go with my boy B. The Optimus Prime one looked great too, don't get me wrong, but I had to go with my boy B first and foremost. So, after getting the price out of the way, what do I think of this set? Well, in total, it took me 35 minutes and 40 seconds to build this set. I did not think that was bad at all, and I really, really like the attention to detail on this brick head set. I like the Lego use, I guess I'll call it. Or no, I'm sorry. I like the Lego placement, there we go, of certain pieces on his robot form and car mode, because they stand out and really add a lot of detail. I also want to mention that I really, really liked how there was no stickers in this Brick Headz set. Okay, so with the car mode, the windshield image is a printed brick, which I like. The Autobot logo, that is a printed brick, which I like. Those are supposed to be his headlights, but they look too much like eyes to me. But the headlights are printed pieces. Now, there really is no printing on the back or on the sides, but you get the point. Now, in his robot form, that Autobot logo on his chest plate, that's a printed piece, and it looks damn cool printed like that. On top of that, this printed flat piece on his forehead, that's a printed image on the piece, and it looks damn good like that. So you guys kind of get what I'm saying, that I'm glad more or less that I didn't have to peel off any stickers and have to apply them myself, because in my personal experience, sometimes they go well and sometimes they don't. And what do I mean by that? Well, sometimes the sticker won't go on straight, it'll be crooked, or sometimes it won't fully be on the Lego piece that you're supposed to be applying it to. So, to not have to worry about applying any stickers onto these really, really, really small pieces, I thought was great. I love that. So this is the back of the box. And I love how the side, it shows G1 80s era Bumblebee, and you can tell it's the VW Beetle. I love that so much. Oh, and for those of you wondering, this is officially licensed by Hasbro. This is a new Lego set too, as of 2025. However, I do not believe that this was officially licensed by Volkswagen, which would have been really darn cool, and it would have been even cooler to put the VW logo either on the front or on the back somewhere on his car mode. But I guess they just couldn't get the licensing, which is a shame. But nonetheless, I had a lot of fun building this set. I thought the build time was not bad at all. The building process was very cool. And like I said, I liked their use of specific pieces in specific places and the placements of them. I loved how they formed the shapes, and the attention to detail is just really, really top notch. I just can't get over how good it looks for being this small, and it's awesome. I love it. You know, like how I said in the beginning of this video, at first I wasn't sure if $20 was too much money for this set, and now, having built it, I think $20 is a great price for this. It's a great price. You know, considering you get both his robot mode and car mode, it's a great price. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Obviously, as you guys can tell, I love it. You know, I'm a big Transformers fan, and Bumblebee is one of my favorite characters. Now, before I end this review, I want to mention this because I'm sure other diehard Transformers fans are going to think this, so I'm just going to say it. Now, these days it is very common to take any Lego set and make what is called an alternate build of it. I would love to see someone make an alternate build of this Brick Headz Bumblebee as Cliff Jumper. That would be so damn cool. I would buy that. Like, if Lego actually makes a Cliff Jumper Transformers Brick Headz set, I would buy that so freaking fast it would make your head spin. That's how much I want and would buy that. You know, so for those of you who don't know, Bumblebee, like I stated, is one of my favorite Transformers characters, and Cliff Jumper is too. Now, if you're not familiar with your Transformers and don't know who the hell Cliff Jumper is, and you're like thinking to yourself, as I keep saying, Cliff Jumper, you're like, who the hell's Cliff Jumper? So Cliff Jumper in the 1980s Transformers cartoon was basically a carbon copy of Bumblebee. He was a VW Beetle, except he was a red VW Beetle. And then in robot mode, he still looked exactly like Bumblebee, except he was red. He even had the two little horns coming out the top of his head. So, for those of you who know, this would be such a cool alternate build to make him into Cliff Jumper. Or if Lego decides to make more of these, make a Cliff Jumper. That would be so freaking amazing. I would love that so much, as if you guys couldn't already tell. Well, I love this set. This set gets a 10 out of 10 from me. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Transformers or Brick Headz fan. And this is going to look so cool in my game room, the Nerd Cave, because I have old Transformers figures sealed in the packaging, hanging up, and it's going to look great with this. It just absolutely is on display. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know down below in the comments section what you thought of this set and if you plan on picking this up. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.